statistical, mathematical fact
never has been down.
has broken every single record. There is no asset that has come close.
It's the only thing in the industry that was not touched, that was not hacked, and it never fails doing what it promised in 2009. It's never
What's
failed.
the best performing asset the world has ever seen? And you'll find out that it's Bitcoin.
I used to do chores around the house and my mom would give me a few dollars and I would take the bus downtown. I was a kid. It was crazy that, like, as a kid, I was taking buses and stuff. But back then, that's what you did. It wasn't such a big deal. I would take a bus downtown, like on a Saturday afternoon. And there was this one theater that played Bruce Lee movies all day. That's all they did. If you went to the 12 o'clock noon showing, it was like $1.15. And you could stay in there all day. My mom would fix a bologna sandwich for me, and I'd carry it to the theater in my pocket. And I would stay in the theater all day watching Bruce Lee movies over and over and over again. So one Saturday, I'm on the bus. I'm going to the theater again. And at the back of the bus, I see my mother giving me, I had $10 that day, which was big. All right. So at the back of the bus, I see kind of like a little crowd, and I move my seat closer to see why is there a little crowd in the back. And there was this guy that was playing 3-card Monte, right? So he was shuffling these 3 cards around, and there were people that were putting money down, guessing, all right? And one person would win, $3. Another person would win, and then one would lose. But when every time the person who lost, I would say in my mind, like, how could you lose that? It was this card. Why didn't you see that? I saw it, right? Every time someone won, I knew the card as well. And every time someone didn't win, I also knew the winning card, and I couldn't understand how they lost. And so I decided to play when no one else wanted to play anymore. And I put my whole $10 down because I knew the card. And you know what happened. I was taken to the cleaners. It was all a setup. All of the people in that crowd, they were losing on purpose, building my confidence up. Winning and losing on purpose. They worked as a clique. And when I put the $10 down and the guy flipped the card up and it wasn't the card, you could hear the whole back of the bus, because at this point it got crowded, all in unison. Oh, because they knew I was a kid. I was the only kid on the bus, and they took my only $10. I was crushed. I get off the bus at my stop. I'm crying, right? Just tears are rolling down. I felt hurt. I felt violated. I couldn't even go into the theater. I had nothing. So I go into a store right next to the theater. Because this theater played Bruce Lee movies, this store dedicated itself to selling Bruce Lee books, selling karate shoes, nunchucks. It was dedicated to like the martial arts. And I go in there. They knew me but didn't know me because I would always stop in there every Saturday. And I asked, could I use their phone to call my mom? My mom had to come pick me up. That's the 3-card Monte story. There's no gain that is real in life without energy, effort, and time put behind it. And that was one of the many lessons that taught me that trying to get something without the energy, time, and effort behind it, it's false. And God help you if you get it, because there's a huge price put on anything that you have achieved without it being backed by work and time and effort. And this is what makes any achievement that you have worked for, you have sacrificed time for, and effort, any achievement is so thoroughly satisfying because it's real. And there's an emptiness in something that you get and you haven't done anything for it. It's actually, in my opinion, a stain against the soul. And it eats away at you. You're going to truly taste what trading success is after sacrifice, after a lot of work, after time. That's when it's the sweetest, because it was truly earned and it's truly yours. And when something is truly yours, when it has come into being because you put forth effort, because you sacrificed time, because you put out work, that thing that's yours, or whatever that accomplishment is, no one on this earth will ever be able to take it away. It's truly, when something is truly yours, it cannot go away, ever. And that is the beauty of work. It's the laws of the universe. There is no harvest before planting, work, time, tilling the ground. It's not reverse. You understand? And so you want to receive something back, you've got to push first, and then it swings back. You push the swing forward, and then it comes back to you, right? These life lessons they helped me get through hardships in my trading and even in other parts of my life, knowing that, all right, I don't have the result yet, but I'm doing the work. And it's in everything from working out, where you don't see results at the first time you go to the gym. You don't see it the second time or the third time or the first week or the second week. If you're aware of this and you know, I'm doing the work, I'm putting in the time, I'm putting out the effort, it makes you understand that that's the magical part. The magical part is not the achievement of the thing. You're doing the magic with the work.
My name is Oliver Velez, and I am your 13%er Bitcoiner. Be safe out there, and until next time. Boom!